welcome to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. I'm doing some new videos in 2022. I'm just kind of experimenting and seeing what works, what people like, what I like, and this video is about the new Pantone color of the year. It is called Very Peri. I'm gonna put it right here, Very Peri. Okay, so when I worked at a candle company, it was called Gold Canyon. And I was in the R&D department and we were in charge of making the candles. So marketing would give us a Pantone color and say, hey, we want a candle with this color. So we would have to mix we would have dyes and we would have wax and we would have fragrance. And then sometimes we would have some additives in the candle to make, like we would have beeswax sometimes to make it so that the candles wouldn't oil out. And then just some things like we would do UV testing so that candles wouldn't, like if you stick your candle in the sun so that the color wouldn't leach out. Anyways, and so all of these things that we would put into the candles would turn the candle different colors. And so we would put in additives for the UV. Anyways, so we would have to experiment and take this Pantone and create it with dyes and with wax, and it was my favorite thing. It was my favorite thing about that job. There was so much more to it. There was a lot of like burn testing and there was a lot of work actually to it. And I would come home with my hair just smelling like candles, which it depended on the candle. I really hate the smell of artificial cherries. And sometimes when we would make cherry candles that day, my hair would just be like cherries and I'd be like, bleh. But sometimes it would be good smells. So I'm very aware of Pantones, and it was the funnest thing to do, to create, to take a color and make it with because it was a lot of experimenting. Because also with the candles, the melted wax looked very different from the dry, the solid wax. So we would have to take a little amount and wait for it to solidify to make sure that it was the color of the Pantone. It was so much fun. So I really just have this affinity and this love of Pantones. And so when I saw this Pantone color of the year, I was like, oh, that's so much fun. I love Pantones. And the color is Very Peri and is this periwinkle color. And one of my favorite colors is purple and green and purple specifically. And so purple periwinkle is this like purpley blue. It's on the screen so you see it. And so I thought it would be fun. I've seen a couple other content creators do videos like this, and so I'm copying their idea to do eyeshadows that I have in that color range. So I thought it would be fun to do that. Let's go through the colors that I have and we'll swatch them and see what I have that's in that color range. And then in the year I already know what colors that I have. So if I want to make a Very Peri look, I know where to go. So let's get started. First of all, I have from the Annette, the Oden's Eye, and it is the Giant Wolves that is collaborated with Annette's Makeup Corner. And we have this color right here. It is a little bit more blue. It's called Azure. It's a little bit more blue than purple, but we're kind of going to go on a journey here and see if we can build a colorway. Nothing is going to be perfect on here, but it's going to be a little bit of an ombre, purpley blue, Very Peri. That is color number 1. Then from BattyBean and Shroud Cosmetics, and it's Freakin Bats, there is this other kind of bluey. This one I feel like is just maybe kind of perfect for the periwinkle, Very Peri. It is the shade Spooky. So let's get that one. Oh yeah, so pretty. This is gonna be so fun. These two are mattes. I think I have some shimmers coming up. Now that I look at that Annette's one, it's not as purple as I thought it was, but it's in the family. All right, then from Persona Cosmetics, this is the Identity 2 palette, and this one is also kind of blue, but it's kind of blue-gray purple. It is this color Independent. So as you can see, we're going on a journey here. And this one is shimmery. All right, interesting. That one is, it's like a silver purple. My swatches are terrible, I apologize, but it's a journey. From Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Norvina palette. I'm always confused because she has two Norvina, you know, she has the Norvina like big 25 pan palettes, and then this one, the 14 pan Norvina palette. So whatever. I was looking at the 25 pan palette of the Norvina one, and all of the shades were more of a red purple. None of them were the blue purple that we're looking for. So here, I believe we have kind of a blue purple right here. It is the shade Soul. Yeah. Blue purple. Maybe the Persona one isn't that great. From Urban Decay, here is the Naked Ultraviolet palette. And I feel like we have a good one right here. This one right here. The Euphoric is a blue purple. It definitely comes out more purple in person. Like when you, in the pan, it looked bluer, but on my skin, it looks more purple. And it's very duochrome. Look at that. It's more blue, purple duochrome. So pretty. I love that one. Oh, I love that palette in general. Okay, then from Colourpop, I have the Just a Glitch palette. And this middle shade right here, it is TV. Okay? It is another matte. A lot of these are matte shades. That's fine. Wow, that one is stunning. Pretty, pretty, pretty. From my Masquerade, from Juvia's Place, this one, it is a deep blue, but it is like, it's dark. It's probably darker than the Very Peri, but it has that blue purple, which I was looking for. So it is deep, but I feel like it still fits what I'm looking for. Pretty, pretty, pretty. From Colourpop, again, the Nightmare Before Christmas palette. Right here. This one is more purple than blue. So we have Dr. Finkelstein. Finkelstein? Finkelstein. That one is more purple than it's actually kind of similar to that one. Let's get another swatch on that one. Interesting. It's interesting because I looked through my entire collection of small eyeshadow palettes, big eyeshadow palettes, single eyeshadows. And this is, you know, like I got everything that I could come up with that was this color. Like I looked at the color on my phone and I was like, what can I come up with? So this is everything, everything that I have. So then this is from Nikkia Joy Cosmetics. And this is her pigment, eyeshadow pigment. And it is in the shade Wisteria. So there, oh, that one is very pretty. That one's very, I found this one and was like, yes, this fits the bill, I hope. Oh, I did it too close. Well, sorry. Swatching is easier said than done. I'm on my tiptoes. All right, there we go. One more. And that's all I could find. I need to, no, I don't need to buy more eyeshadows, but if I find something that has a perfect, very Peri color, and I love the whole aesthetic, I might get it. We'll see. Okay, so then this is the Huda Beauty Pastels Lilac. And I think this one right here, I don't know what the color name is, but I feel like it's a very light shade. It's just a topper shade, but I feel like it is going to fit the bill. It's more purple, but it is a little bit blue, purple blue. How many times can I say purple blue, Very Peri in this video? A lot? I should have had a purple eyeshadow look during this, but all right, there it is. There is my Very Peri. So this one, I would say that one is probably, let's see, I'll do this and have it on the screen right here. Burr. Which one do you think matches my my Very Peri the best? This guy, and maybe this guy. This one is too blue. It looked better when I was searching for things. What did you think? Do you have any Very Peri shades in your collection? Do you have any that you think would be good for me to get? They're not too expensive, or maybe on sale. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, consider subscribing to this channel. And if you want to be notified of my videos, push the bell. And remember, most importantly, to be nice to yourself because you're amazing. All right, have a great day. Bye.